Turns out Elon Musk was right. Again, remember this post last year in January? OpenAI announcing the Stargate project, which is a new company that intends to invest $500 billion over the next 4 years, building new AI infrastructure for OpenAI in the United States. We will begin deploying $100 billion immediately. By the way, just a little bit of a timestamp here. This announcement, this alleged $500 billion investment in the United States, came the day after Donald J. Trump was inaugurated as US president for the second time. A truly impressive and almost immediate level of full-throated sucking up to the newly inaugurated president of the United States. By the way, just keep this date in mind, January 2025, back in December 2021, after truly the most retarded US president in modern history was elected. Less than 1 year into Joe Biden's reign of destruction, Sam Altman was celebrating on X, writing this. Very few people realize just how much Reid Hoffman, aka the fatty from LinkedIn, if you know, you know, did and spent to stop Trump from getting re-elected. It seems reasonably likely to me that Trump would still be in office without his efforts. Thank you, Reid. So fast forward a few years, and Biden having done his best to actually, technically he didn't know what the fuck was going on, but his puppet masters having done their best to destroy the United States. Biden's out of office, Trump gets inaugurated. The next fucking day, OpenAI, led by Scam Altman, make this announcement. In response, immediately, Elon Musk says they don't actually have the money. He adds, SoftBank, partner in this deal, has well under $10 billion secured. I have that on good authority. Well, we have an update. Oracle and OpenAI end plans to expand flagship data center. Geez, I hope there's no mention of finance or an inability to obtain the requisite finance, given the fact that Musk called this out at the time, they don't have the money, to which there was some back and forth with Sam and Elon. Sam trying to suggest that Elon just doesn't like OpenAI's success, and Elon going, oh bro, you ain't got the fucking money. This is all talk. And yes, I'm obviously paraphrasing. So the very first sentence in this article on Doomberg, Oracle and OpenAI have scrapped plans to expand a flagship artificial intelligence data center in Texas after, negotiations dragged over, financing. AKA, they couldn't get the fucking money. They didn't have the fucking money at the time of this announcement. This was just a work of fiction. Turns out Elon was right. He wasn't just attacking OpenAI for personal reasons, but pointing out that this truly absurd announcement, an investment of $500 billion over the next 4 years, by the way, it's now technically 3 years remaining. This $500 billion was not entirely secured. You guys will recall the instant Orange Man Bad was inaugurated, the Department of Government Efficiency started looking for, finding, and ending waste, fraud, and abuse, of which there is much within the US government. An immediate result of this was that the fraudsters, those involved in the grift, got really mad. Next minute, relentless attacks, intimidation, threats of violence, hate campaigns leveled at Elon, Tesla, endless media propaganda. Next minute, you have centrally organized, well-funded fake protests popping up left, right, and center, amplified in the fake news to give the impression to low IQ individuals who don't understand that a few images of a few people in a few cities who've been paid to be there does not represent the majority of individuals in a country. They all decide the whole world's turned against Elon and Tesla. Maybe I'll join in the fun if I'm retarded. You saw many people committing acts of domestic terrorism until the US Justice Department brought the fucking hammer down and suddenly that stopped. Well, I have an update. Surely the worst run state in the US, Minnesota. Shout out to my fellow graduates of the Quality Leering Center. Minnesota has just handed down punishment for a DHS, as in Department of Human Services, e.g. government employee worker, who went on a Tesla vandalizing bender. A 1-day job suspension for going on a rampage and doing $20,000 in damages to 6 Teslas. Naughty, naughty. You have to miss 1 day of work. So here's the fuckwitting question. I have to say, by the way, how retarded do you have to be to vandalize a vehicle that's covered in cameras? Honestly, the answer is you have to be extremely retarded. But wait, there's more. So following an investigation by an independent private law firm, the DHS had to disclose the punishment they'd handed down to this absolute fucking retard after his vandalism bender. Amazingly, this person is paid and works as a data analyst. Just want to be clear here. The role of a data analyst is essentially to collect and interpret data sets to help businesses, organizations, e.g. the DHS, to make informed business decisions, data-driven business decisions. So you would hope somebody in this type of a role would be relatively logical and, generally speaking, be able to draw reasonable and logical conclusions from data. That's essentially their job. Well, this is truly incredible. Quote, in an interview with a law firm as part of the investigation, the retard that went on the rampage, caning the Teslas, explained that he was upset after seeing Musk give what appeared to be a Nazi salute during a public appearance earlier last year. Now, there's two key standouts in this admission. The first, he was upset, e.g. emotional, e.g. got butthurt. Doesn't sound very data analyst-esque to me, but that's not the main point. The main point is his claim that he got triggered after seeing Musk give what appeared to be a Nazi salute during a public appearance earlier last year. No person with a brain interpreted this gesture, "My heart goes out to you," with a corresponding hand gesture to the crowd, as being a Nazi salute. Nobody. This is a lie people used as an excuse to let out their inner fucking psychopath. It's not possible to be that retarded to have genuinely thought you'd seen Elon Musk perform a Nazi salute. It is not possible. Every single person who claimed it was a Nazi salute knew better, but they were using this as an excuse. But even if you interpret this as if, well, he is actually the world's single most retarded person and he actually thought this was true, which clearly couldn't. How is this guy employed as a data analyst with such an inability to interpret data? Now, here's the justification. Quote, he stated that he damaged the Tesla vehicles in hopes that the owners of the vehicles would disassociate themselves with Elon Musk and Tesla. Adams, aka Mr. Retard, who has been with the DHS for more than 7 years, also added an excuse, saying that sleep deprivation drove him to damage some of the vehicles. I totally relate. You know, when I have a poor night's sleep, the first thing I do is go on a rampage and key a bunch of Tesla vehicles to make people stay away from Tesla and Elon Musk because, but that doesn't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't, Adam, you fucking idiot. This guy's actually retarded. I think it would have served him a lot better to just be honest and say, I am severely mentally ill, deeply depressed, hate myself, hate my life, hate humanity, and hate seeing somebody who's done well for himself. I'm an extremely low status individual, and rather than trying to improve myself, add value, and gain status, which is what most men do, I would rather just try and harm and reduce the status of somebody like Elon Musk. It's my coping mechanism for hating my life. I need some help. P.S. I'm sorry. But instead, he pretends that he thinks that Elon Musk did a Nazi salute. Oh, and also, I had a bad night's sleep, which is really actually why I went and destroyed all this property. Not everybody was thrilled with this light, gentle tap on the wrist. Police Chief Brian O'Hara voiced frustration with the decision not to charge Adams, saying, quote, the Minneapolis Police Department did its job. Our investigators are always frustrated when the cases they poured their hearts into are declined. In my experience, the victims in these cases often feel the same. Oh, but don't worry, because Adams has now officially completed a self-reflection assessment and, quote, deeply regrets his conduct and did not comprehend and appreciate the consequences of his actions. Boy, oh boy, that really does sound like a highly qualified data analyst. Someone who's so fucking retarded that they apparently wouldn't comprehend or appreciate the consequences of their actions, like keying a bunch of camera-covered vehicles in broad daylight. I think the truth is, bro just assumed there wouldn't be any consequences after all. This is Minnesota we're talking about. The world's epicenter for zero accountability. Fraud, no problems, carry on. More fraud? Don't worry, we'll turn a blind eye. Your governor, stealing valor, lying, no problem. Career criminal, committing more crimes? Don't worry, there'll be no consequences, carry on. Honestly, would you expect anything less from a state whose literal governor was celebrating Tesla's stock price imploding after the acts of domestic terrorism leveled against Tesla, following the Department of Government Efficiency sniffing around, discovering and ending enormous amounts of waste, fraud, and abuse?
Saying on my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So.
How'd that work out for you, Tim? Want more content? Early access? A bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 has been part of my daily health protocol for almost half a decade. It's packed full of vitamins and minerals and helps me fill in nutritional gaps while supporting energy, digestion, and immune function. It also has prebiotics and probiotics to promote gut health. I take my health very seriously, and so should you. Try AG1 today by visiting drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment and enjoy a free welcome kit with vitamin D3 plus K2 and AG1 travel packs. That's drinkag1.com/SMR.